Okay, let us begin. At the beginning, right now, let me joke around a little bit. Can you tell I got a little water on the elbow? Look at the size of that elbow, eh? Is there a doctor in the house? Okay, you, what's wrong? It says online, it'll go away. Okay, got worse, I'll go to the hospital. Doesn't get worse. Don't worry about it. You start to worry about it, my back, I felt my back, it's really swollen. It'll go away, but when it doesn't, I go, oh my God, why didn't I attack the situation right away? So what I'm going to talk about right now, as fast as I can go, I ended my last video when I talked about JFK being the 35th president, okay? 35th president, but one of the presidents, okay, was Grover Cleveland, and he repeated the 22nd and 24th actually as a connection between Zion, Israel, between one side and the second side. 2 and 2 is 4, 2 and 4 is 6. 2 and 4 and 2 and 6 is the dog and the cat, and we're going to get to that in a minute. What I want to talk about is the lowest number to 35 is 2, making 35 37, which is a number connection to NIBIRU. 35 is electric company, therefore connecting it to NIBIRU, the grid of two worlds. Why is it 2? It's 2 because 35 is in the 2 center. It's a passage area. They're both red, but the number is black because both reds hook up and you connect to the negative DC. D is in the middle here. This is your C. This is also your C. They're both C's because 5 and 3, they eat up each other. Unless you're talking about a different world. Since there are 2 marks here, we're talking about the dice. You talk about 3 marks, we need 1 more level, the in-between level. Anyways, let's move on, okay? We talk about JFK, let's add 5. That would be 40. That would be blue fire. Then it would be 46 again, Zion, Israel. Let's go to where we have to go. We must add 8. Now this connects 8, which is 35, and 2, 5, 8 are in the same area. We now get again, 8 and 5 is 43. That is the DC world. Electric company connects with JFK. Now we get to Barack Obama. He's 44th president, 4 and 4, the same 8. But it brings in the one spirit of light, because if he's 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8 and 16. 8 is the letter H, 16 is the letter P. It is the only 7 you can create that is the opposite of each other. No other letter can do it. We can do it with the Y. 2 and 5, the 25th letter in the Y. There's really no other. So we have P and we have Y. We have number 25 and 16 is 41. 41, 25 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, and 1 cent is 41. In order to get 41 in Monopoly, you can get 2 20s and a 1 that goes in the center. 20 and 21, 20 and 21, T and U. Saying 2 or means tu. It means you in French. Okay. So now we have 2120. We have the cube, which connects to the 210 worlds, because it's not a 20 world. We're bringing together one side and a birth on the other side to meet in the center. Okay, that's above to the left and down to the right. Let's get back to JFK. That if we would go one more level higher than 8, we'd go to 11. 11 would make 35, and 11 would be 46. But we had 40 over here. 35 and 5 makes 40. 0 equals 6. Again, 46 is Zion, Israel. 4 times 6 equals the 24th letter X. 4 plus 6 is the 10th letter J. Okay, JX or XJ. I'm not going to say what it is yet because I'm not sure. What I can tell you is the Roman numeral X equals 10. And the regular numbers, 24th letter is X. So the 10th letter is a J in the A family. 1, and the X is in the E family. 1 and 5 is 15, creating the oval between the two, connecting the two sides. We need the 1 dot in the center. JFK creates the oval. Barack Obama is number 8 in the same area. We'll do the same thing. Add on 2. The reason we don't go to 11 here is 1 and 1 is 2. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 is 3. So we come back to the same number. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 is 3. Over here. 3 times 5, 3 plus 5 is 15 and 8, 23. And the 15 and 8 ball, the 15, remember the 15 and remember the 8, which makes 6 and 8. 6 and 8 is very important, okay? In the coming of the cat, the 9 loves of the cat, the AC energy. Now we're going to go to Barack Obama number 44. Add the 2 is 46, Zion, Israel. Add the 5 is 49, standing at the 7th gate. 7 times 7 equals 49. EIGHT, which equals 8, is number 49. And we put number 8 equals 52, and that is man. 2 and 5, the letter Y. So now we brought in the 2 letters, the 1 and 6, bringing on of the light, and the letter Y, the 25th letter. 25 and 16 equals to 41 or 14, which is the DNA, the link. I cannot explain what link it is, but I will show you something else that goes in with this. I multiply, I add, I plus, I divide, I minus, I find a square, I find a circle, I find a diamond, a triangle, whatever. I'll give these all numbers, but I'm not getting into that. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 and 3 equals 5. 0, 5. 0, 5. 0 becomes 6, becomes 2, 3, 6, 5. That's when Moses was born. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 6 and 5. 11. 11, back to 1 and 1 again. We get the 2 and 3. BC becomes 1 and 1. They recreate another world. The 11, okay? Not the 8, the 11. 3 and 5 are 8 from the first 2 equations. This is 11. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 3 and 4. This is your DC energy, equals to 0.7 or 67. 3 times 2 and 2 times 3.5. But we're not going to talk about that. It's 0.7 or 67. 6 and 7 is 13. The 13th ball is MAC. It's the MAC. It's the AC energy gateway. 2 plus 2 and 2 times 2 is the only number that reflects itself. It's even 2 above and 2 below and 2 across from each other equals to your 8 corners of Rubik's Cube. 3 and 5 is 8, 11, 18, 26. Now we're going to come onto this side. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 plus 3 is 6, is 15. 15 and 8 and 7 is 15, and 15 is 30. 15, 15 and 15 is 30. 41, 42, 43, 44, 49. 49 is 7 times 7, the gateway. Okay, now we're going to show you another thing. Once we get 15 over here, okay, 15 is 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 is 5 and 6. It's the same thing as saying 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 5 and 6. 1 and 2, 6 and 2, 6 and 1 equals 7, 5 and 2 equals 7. 2 and 5 is the letter Y. 1 and 6 gives me back to light, bringing me back here, giving me my 69. I know it's a little confusing because I have a hard time exactly explaining the totality. I'm going to keep going on. Did I have another page in here? Okay, I'm going to keep going on. I'm missing something somewhere. I'm missing here it is. Okay, now watch. I'm just going to go to something else for a little bit, okay? We're going to jump off. We go into a courtroom. We have one judge, okay? We have one judge. But when we go into sports, we have linesmen. We have referees. They're all judging each other. We go to tennis. We have a tennis court. Court says short. In tennis, it's 15 and 15. 15 and 15 coming into the world. After that, 15 and 15, you bring in 10. Where does 10 come up? It's 6 and 7. See this over here where I said 0 equals 7? 6 times 7 is 42. 42 brings you on to the cat. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6 and 8 is 14. Okay, now I know I'm going all over the place, but I need to do this. I need to do this, okay? See the cat? 14. Referees, judges, and linesmen. But when you go to court, they don't care about you. Sure, when you're getting paid for it and it's a game, we got to make it fair. But when it's not a game, they rule you. Okay? The other thing I wanted to mention is let's go to NIBIRU. I just want to mention the word in NIBIRU. NIBIRU numbers comes from the number of creation, 36. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9, 18 equals 27. 27, the letter Y, the letter Y, and the letter B and G, the seventh gate of the B world. Okay? 2 times 7 is 14, N. 2 plus 7, I9. 1 times 4, number 14. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 times 4, 5 plus 4. 9, 20. I and B. N, I, B, I, and then RU is the 18th and 21st letter, and 21 outs and 18 outs in the 7th inning stretch. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 and 3 is 10. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 and 3 is 9. This equals to your 39. 9 and 3. Number 39, 9 and 3. 3 and 9 is C and I, or IC, which equals to the letter L. So it's CIL. CIL is a paint. Okay, paint, ain't. Okay, has to be extended, that word, and to mean something else, but we're not going to go there. But because of the spirit of 76, which comes out to the AC power, 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, 6 and 7, 6 and 7, equals to the spirit of man, the yellow spirit of man, 1 and 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 2 is 10. Again, number 5 and 2 equals to 7. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. So we're bringing back the same numbers before. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 6. This becomes 39. This becomes 5. This becomes 15. 5 and 15. 3 times 5 and 1 times 5. 3 times 5 and the passage of 5, because there's always 1 coming in. It spells NIBIRU. The spirit of 76 brings you into the street. RU is a street. Okay? The AD, okay, bringing you back to after the death. Bringing you into the AC, 1 times 3, 1 plus 3. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, which will be the same thing inside, where's here? 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, 3 times 3. Because 1 is inside 3, it's swallowed. So you only have 1 times 3 inside of 9. So you either go to 12 or you go to 6. 6 and 12 equals to the left side, and 6 plus 12 is 18, brings you to the right side. 6 times 3 is 18. 36 makes all the numbers. Now the word dog, the AC dog, okay, which the dog is number 26, add them on 4. If you put the BB dog, which is 2 and 2, or the V dog, the life dog, which is the 22nd letter, that brings me up to MDV, motor vehicle transportation, the dog. But dog is number 26. Put on the AC energy along with the cat, because of the cat's AC energy, bringing it to number 30. 0 equals 6 becomes 36, becomes 27 and 36, 63 is 11 creation. 20 and 14 is number 34, which is JFK, and that would be number 1. This would be number 34, and it gets a 6 because there's a 0. 34 becomes 40. You see, there's something else I can do with this. I can split it up and put 3 and 3, going 10 and 10, 13 and 13, instead of going a whole 26, because 26 is past the number of 18. There's a maximum of 3 dice, okay? And it's 18, 6, 6, and 6. But you can't use all 3 6s. You can't. Monopoly says if you have triples, 3 times in a row you throw doubles, is the same thing as showing me 3 dice of the same thing. This dice and this dice is the same. This dice and this dice is the same. And these on the outside be the same. 1, 2, 3 doubles with 3 dice. That's the way it is. How would you like me to count? So we spelled NIBIRU, okay, with number 36, which comes from the AC dog and the AC cat, okay? Angel transmission, I always call that. Angel, okay? 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 8 and 6, 14. Again. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 8 and 6, 14. Now we get 8 and 6. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 and 14 is 62. The cat equals to 8 instead of 6. The dog, which is number 26, will equal to 20. But 0 will equal 6. Why? 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 is 8 and 12. 20 will equal to 26. The cat and the dog will be even Steven with each other. Now we're just going to take the cat and just do the multiple of 6 by 8. 6 by 8 is 48. Excuse me, let's do this one. 8 and 4 is 12 equals to 3. 1 and 4 is 5. 3 and 5, electric company. Through the cat. Now, whatever the cat means, hydro or electricity, that's what it's going to represent, okay? Now, what we're going to do over here is 8 times 6 is 48. 32 equals to the passageway. 32 will equal to your 65 communication, the flow. And 12, okay, will be the flow inside of 5. Why? Because 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 will equal to your 5, the flow in 5, okay? Because wolf, flow, number 3, number 7, all the numbers to the gateways, the numbers to the moon, all have the same numbers as the F letter, number 65, number 56. And yeah, that's about basically what it is. Now, I know I didn't exactly say everything the way I should have. Do you see the way 6 and 9 comes back to 15 and the gateway is 7 and 8? So the DC area gateway to the 2 worlds of 7 and 8 is what's inside of 6 and 9, 3 and 4. Did you see any 2 here? No, the 2 is the divided worlds. A and E, there's B, C, D. B, C, D will equal to your 9 itself. 9 is in between, 6 is on the outside. 2, 3, 4 is 9, 5 and 1 is 6 on the outside. Or we can go 5 to the left, 6, 5 to the right, 6. And then we can do 4, 3, 2, and 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, and 2, 3, 4 equals 6, 6, 6. The opposition of these numbers is 6 and 9. Because after 5 is 6, and before 1 is 9. 7 and 8. Wait a second, there's got to be another one. 7 and 8. Yeah, you can't count 6, and you really can't count 9, because what it is 6 takes you into the heart of 5. 7 and 8 are the gateways between them. 7 and 8 goes between 6 and 9. So we're going to leave it at this, and I'm way behind, even on the little things, okay? The daughter is 84. Right away, that's Pluto. Pluto becomes the daughter, passage between Neptune and Mars. Pluto becomes the daughter when Mercury, I believe always looking at that as your blood and your birth, lives into Earth, daughter. Sun equals to 47. Man is half. Man is only half, because anytime you see SO together, okay, SO means half. How do I know? Half is on, half is off. How do I know? It's pretty simple. S and 0 look like 50. 50 is half to me. This is half the moon. You want to look at man, it's number 28, but he becomes the AC power with the one spirit pass with the DNA. Dan. Boy is 42. The boy is inside the cat. 42 and 86, which is 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, makes it perfect. So he's inside himself, the way I would look at it. Male is 31, the carrier of the AC energy. And AC energy, you have to look here, is it malt? Is it malt liquor? What liquor is it that will change us? Don't forget, there's still spirits and alcohol, which we haven't discussed. Female is 42. 5 and 6 is the F letter, all into 1. It's a combination of 11. 1 and 1 equals to 3, creation, the fee. Just like, you know what, I'm just going to change the subject. You see this like this, like this? You want to see a pig's nose? Look, first you got a rabbit, a nose from a bird, right? And you see, I just do this, and now you got a pig's nose. See, it's flat? So you put a sausage in the pig's nose, right? And you connect 2 pigs together and you go along the energy. But we're going to get back into where we are. So male, okay, here is 31. Plus the 11 add-on is 42. This becomes the spirit. This becomes the DC power connecting the spirit. Okay? The girl is 46, Zion, Israel. This will create you XX and 1. One girl. So what does it mean, one girl? I'm just trying to think. There's so many words to all the simple words. Because, what if, how come. All these things are telling you the small story. But that small story is strong in numbers. Because you can't do too much with 2 letters, you know. And you can't do really much with 1 letter, except where does that 1 letter go? 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters. 1, 2, 3 is all you need. 3 times 3 is 9. You only need 3 letters. You got all the way to 9. Woman, 63, which is the same number as 11. 11 number is the passage onto this side. The woman had to be the porter. Woe man, 3 and 8 is the church. The woman becomes the church. Look, half a moon. Le bras. How much further can my arm go? What your arms could do and what your arms... If I'm doing this with my arm, I'm not doing this. It's the same thing with the dice. Which way is the gear? Just to finish it off, the books of Moses, were you on alcohol? Because the number is 66. We repeat 15 and 27 red, 15 and 27 red. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7 is 14, and 9 equals the number 23. The same thing we did on this side to get NIBIRU. How NIBIRU comes out from creation. 36 and 24. Why did I bring it up? Because apparently the perfect woman's body is 36 and 24. Now if you start going cup sizes, that's a little bit different, but it will tell you about creation. We have to know all kinds of sizes, otherwise we wouldn't use the numbers. This creates creation, creates the in part of NIBIRU. 24, which is the cat. 14, which is the 36 creation, will bring you into the sun. 5 and 4 is the sun. 9 times 5 is the birth, 45. 9 and 5 is 14. Equals to your number 29. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 and 18, 666. 1 times 1 equals to your creation of 666. That's what it was. You see this over here? Where am I? 29. 2 times 9 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. 1 plus 1, 1 times 1 is 3. Creates 3 and 9. Creates 3 and 9. 3 and 9. This is your NIBIRU. All created from 36. It'll just keep creating all your letters until you have NIBIRU. Where are we? The maximum and the minimum. Okay, the maximum was 9. The minimum was 2. That would be 11. Excuse me, the minimum is 1. 1 and 9. 1 and 9. Bringing our soul from one side to the other. What is number 11? It's red. So if we came from anywhere, we came from red because the 11 ball and pool is red. The 10 ball is blue. The 9 ball, which remains in the same world, is yellow because they could not change. Could they have not changed the yellow? Why could they have not changed the yellow? Because they're both under 10. 1 and 9 are under 10. This becomes the jack because it becomes the hookup between the two sides. You need them perfect. There is no change with the link. You have to change it after the link. You can't change it on the other side of the link. You don't own the link. There again, inside a woman and inside 11, you create NIBIRU. Hot dog and hamburger. Hot dog brings you down to 69. 43, the DC power. Barack Obama right over here. 26 and 17. Barack Obama is in the hot dog. This one over here, hamburger, becomes 93. This is Saturn. Equals reverse 39. Again, R and U, the 7th inning stretch inside the hamburger, is the coming of the hot dog. It's not me. Ham, Abraham, Ham Radio. NIBIRU, B-R-U. Ger, Burger, Germination, Gerberg. German. I'm not really sure which way to go. Just knowing we play with letters. S is an add-on. ES equals to letter X. ED, ER, TH connect you to the moon. This one will create you to the DNA of creation. Okay, which I'm not only looking at the DNA as just being the elements. I'm talking DNA, which is description, neutralization of the atomic angel, if I can call it that. Because we're just human beings in these bodies. We're so much more. We're so much more. We're whatever the element in your computer. You want that memory. You want that memory. You want to be able to have the memory. You can't keep typing out new all the programmation. We have the programmation. We keep cycling with the programmation. We recycle. We recreate our own programmation. We were made that way, so that way nobody can ever take down the system. Otherwise, they'd have to destroy space itself. No one can ever live, but space, they can never create anything large enough because everybody will always collapse. Somebody trying, just takes one person to collapse and you collapse the whole system. So they made us so that we are our own personal universes. We carry our own moon, but in these bodies, we're not much at all. And who wants to come here and know everything anyways? Isn't it fun that we're trying to learn? Trying is a good word. We are learning. Do you know how I know? Because either you turned me off and you hate it, or you kept it going. So both ways you've taught yourself something, what you like and what you dislike. Raphael at 2525 on this video. There's just, I mean, what I just said right now is like just a little spit in the ocean. The presidents, okay, 200 years in 1988, okay, 25 and 25 cycles, 50. Now it's 26 cycles, going to the 27th. The 27th is the calling of Nibiru. The word 10, and it's French. For me, it's all French. 37 is back to Nibiru again. 3 and 7 equals to 56 and 65 equals to 121. 1111 equals 121. 1 minute, 21 seconds. 9 times 9, 81 seconds is a minute and 21. 911 equals 37 again. So all the numbers, 7 times 3, 7 plus 3, equals to 21 and equals to 10, equals to 31. 0 equals 6, equals to bringing of the light. Again, the holder of the light is Barack Obama. Barack Obama is number 2 and number 15. He is the highest because you see, 15 is the highest black, 5 times 3, electric company, okay, A and E, the transfer of the electric company, because 15 is the highest number in black on the right side. 1 and 5 is 6. The highest number on the right side is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 9 and 6. The highest black on the left side for the spirit side, okay, is 13. That is the AC energy. That is the AC energy. 13, because the highest number on the left side is 16. 16 and 13 equals to 29. 16 and 13 equals to your 29. The connection between the two sides of numbers, between 18 and 21, R and U. The highest red to the highest red to the lowest red on the right-hand side. We're going right and left. You want to go piano? We'll play piano. How many keys are there? There's 53. We got to overlap. In fact, there's more than 53 keys. Because once you get the center C at 53, you have to go one left, 54. Another one left is 55. And then the left side has to go right, 56. There's got to be 57 keys on the piano before you can do anything. See my fingers? I do this, okay? I go to center C. I go to center C. If I go to center C with these, okay, on both hands, I got 2 on both sides. So I take this one and I go 2 this way, center C to B and A, and then I go 2 on this side, C, D, E. So I go A and E, and inside I hit center C, A, and E, and center C, ace. I've got 24th from left to right. From right to left, I got 29 equals to 53. Plus 2, 54, 55, plus 2, 56, 57. We're on the moon in the year 5775, and the coming of what's already here. Whatever is here, whatever you perceive, whatever you understand is what you're living right now, and what you vision of the future is what your perception was of the days that have passed. I can't say what's here. Only you know what's here, because it's only for you to want to accept what you see and hear. Not for me to tell you what's here. I'm only showing you my story, and that's all I'm doing. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Whoa, there's a whole lot more to do. I haven't even studied this yet. Whether I'm going to put dots, whether I'm going to put lines, because if I put lines, everything's got to be equal. You see this over here? 2 mountains going down and 1 mountain going up. 1 mountain going down. This letter is in the middle of this letter. This point ends up over here. These points end up between here and here, not at this end. So I got 2 different styles here. The 3 different areas here is 5. But don't count this one, because that one's in the middle of these 2. And don't count this 2 and this one, because the totality from the complete right to the complete left is actually this and this one. This one's in between. Call this to this 360 degrees. Call this to this 360 degrees, but that's linear. When you go all the way around, you got 1440 degrees. You've got 1440 degrees, 4 times 360, 4 days in one. And not counting the clock and what you work on the clock. So 4 days in one, so 4 times 1440 is 5760, plus the clock itself, your ticker. 15. Add 15, because man's 6, the only black 6, equals to 5775. The next one, the highest red, is 16, bringing me the light, is 5776. That'll be the Hebrew New Year at the end of this year. And 5777 is in 2 years. 5777. 5777. 5777. 10 equals 7. 7 equals 7. 19 equals 7. All red 7s. 7, 7, 7. 12 alpha beta equals creation and equals beta creation equals ABC 1, 2, 3. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 5. But 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 is 3. And we got electric company and we're ticking. And they're ticking out of time. Thank you.